We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have The Machine. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out.
First up, we have The Machine from Brazil. Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brazil, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, The Machine. Fighting out of the blue corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. He blocks that jab. That counter shot lands. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great round. Now relax. Need to switch back on, get focused, get your mind on the job, get back out.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Can they figure out the combination? Hold that thought! And Big Daddy Bo got rocked, and Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Bo is dazed, and the Big Daddy hits the floor. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Right, listen. Great work. Stay focused. Playing lane, switching off. You start to make mistakes and you're switching off. You get him on the end of the jump. You get him your
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Do you believe what we are seeing? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big Daddy Big Daddy Bo goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You are right.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And down goes Machine. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
I need you to switch back on.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
That left hook missed. What a massive upset this would be. And Machine goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, Bo took that and he didn't take it well at all. And right back into wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Box him back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
On to the 5th we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A lot of effort being exerted here. They block the uppercut. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Machine drops to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner needs to think nice.
Whoa, Johnny! Will the referee stop it? And Machine goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like...
First up we have the Machine from Brazil. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
The reach, how on earth are you going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brazil, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, the Machine.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They both want the knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
On to the second round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice exchange here from both men. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. crazy, Johnny, but hold that thought! And the big fella stumbling backwards. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That did never happen.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. Oh my, that's a game changer. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All hands on. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And the machine has been stopped. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Are you okay? You're out of there.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Machine. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, we have the Machine from Brazil. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe. Despite being 6'5" tall, one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brazil, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, the Machine.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, Here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Close the door, close the curtains.
right,
This
I
is
went
it.
over the rules.
Let me enjoy myself right now.
No doubt about it, this was the
And what I
hottest
say you
ticket
must
in
obey.
town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The right hook just missed. Tried to score with the uppercut. They exchanged punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Bowe is dazed. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they got to do.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Are you all right? You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have The Machine. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
First up we have The Machine from Brazil. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brazil, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, the Machine.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Right uppercut, can't find a home. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. Why weren't they covering up? Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch... Whoa, wait a minute! The defense failed them! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round two? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't score with that right uppercut. Nice counter shot. Straight left. Did you see that? And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think natural.
Go hold on a second, Johnny. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
And that hook misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Back to the field. The jab's working nice.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. You're starting to make mistakes.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen up.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And the Big Daddy Bow goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Punch, counter punch. Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not... Can they finish it? A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, now you're switching off. He was close to this fight and
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your pack.
confident now. You've got to take that confidence with you. Go out, first minute.
Here's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. The stamina is off the charts. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Big Daddy in trouble. And Big Daddy goes down. Oh, my goodness. I want want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up we have the Machine. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
First up we have the Machine from Brazil. Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brazil, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, the Machine.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Take the phone off the
All
hook.
right.
This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Bo is dazed. And Big Daddy goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner needs to...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. And the big fella stumbling backwards. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't. Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths now. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Great. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go up and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. You would think.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is had he punched himself out. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
And win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Big Daddy in trouble. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.